Jesus, Kevin. Powerful stream, bro. Boys, we've got massive news, boys. The holy grail of motorcycle exhausts just landed in Australia for the MT10. I've been sleeping on this one. I didn't want to let you guys in on what was going on with Austin Racing, but this is it. It's finally here. Literally. Kevin, what the fuck? Dude, hey. What's wrong with you, boy? We took his nuts off and he's still a dirty, he's still a dirty little goat. So anyway, boys, Austin Racing, I'm all over the place. It's totally unscripted. Here it is, boys. Highly recommended from the MT Owners Group on Facebook. This here is the final boss of exhaust for the Yamaha MT10. This is the exhaust that you go to if you want the best sound out of the crossplane 4 engine. Don't even at me. I've already done comparisons with the Akrapovic and the SC Project. The SC came on top, and I feel like the AR is going to perform even better than the SC Project. Anyway, let's have a close look at this thing. Sick little montage and a bit of a sneak peek of what's to come with this exhaust, especially the decat portion. Austin Racing are based over in the UK, small operation over there with a massive footprint in the motorcycle industry. Funny story, the very first MT10 video that I saw on YouTube that actually sold me on this bike, the guy was running an Austin Racing exhaust and doing a demonstration of what it sounded like. So I feel like we're coming full circle here. The bike started with an Akrapovic exhaust. Hey boy, just doing a video. Not yelling at you. So we've got the Akrapovic M1 up there in the closet. Honestly, as soon as I bought this bike, I wasn't happy with it. Everyone gets the Akrapovic for this bike because it looks good, but I don't think it really makes the engine sing. It doesn't do the engine any justice. So got in contact with SC Project, and Matt over at SC Project Australia hooked me up with the SC Project CRT. This thing has been an absolute beast on the bike. Absolutely love the sound of it. I've got the Akrapovic link pipe on there and some R1 titanium headers on the front of the bike. And now I feel like we're going to upgrade from the SC Project. I know that's crazy to hear from me. You guys know how much of a huge advocate I am for SC Project, but I've only ever heard amazing things about the Austin Racing exhausts, and especially the Austin Racing Belly Exit exhaust. Hey boy, I need you to step back just a little bit. Come on boy. Hey, just step back a little bit. Just there. Hey, good boy. Good boy. So guys, I've heard you loud and clear. For the past 2 years, you guys have been telling me to try out the Austin Racing. So I got in contact with the boys over there at AR, and they were happy to send me this GP. So this is a GP1RR tip, right? With the GP3 Belly Exit system. I believe that's right. Now they've got two different lengths for the Belly Exit. They've got a GP1R, which is a little bit longer, sticks out a little bit further past the foot peg back here, so that if you're sitting in traffic, it doesn't melt the back of your shoe. But I opted to go for the shorter GP1RR, and yeah, this thing it's freaking amazing. It's an absolute work of art. I mean, look at the tip on this thing. This is what Austin Racing are famous for, this crazy ass looking tip that they've got on all of their exhausts. Full titanium, perfect welds. I mean, the welds on here are unbelievable. Almost looks like a machine weld, but I know for a fact that they hand weld in their own factory. And then we move, hey boy, don't eat the indicators. And then we move down to the decat pipe. This thing is super high quality. This thing is way high. These goats continuously scratch up against my bike. I'm just going to keep an eye on him, but bless you boy. But the decat pipe alone, The quality of this thing far surpasses the Akrapovic link pipe that I've got down here on the bike. This here is also full titanium. It feels like a heavier grade of titanium. It's a little bit thicker walled than the Akrapovic link pipe, but it's just built better. The bungs here, they're welded on better than on the Akrapovic, which is pretty ugly if I say so myself. Also, the diameter of the pipe is a little bit bigger than the Akrapovic. There's a pinch point on the Akrapovic. I don't know why they've done that. Just there, it gets really narrow and then it opens up again. They haven't done this with the AR exhaust. They've kept it open, they've kept the flow going. Instead of flaring open the end of the pipe like they have on the Akrapovic link pipe, they've actually compressed it in, or flared it in, I guess. So the opening there is smaller than the actual pipe. So I feel like they've done that to increase the bass note. What are you Kevin, what are you doing, boy? I feel like they've done that to sort of mimic sort of like a resonator or a hot dog in an exhaust. Bigger diameter pipes will give you a deeper note in the exhaust. So I don't know, these exhausts sound pretty incredible. I feel like them having thicker walled titanium and also bigger diameter pipe work plays a lot into the sound that comes out of the Austin Racing. Boy, come on, it's not food, bud. It's been raining over the past couple of days and these goats have been stuck in the garage because they don't want to get their feet wet. But yeah, anyway, we're going to do a bit of work to this thing before we chuck it on the bike. Obviously, you guys saw in the little preview that we're going to sand this thing down, chuck some color into it, then we're going to throw it on the bike. We're going to do a whole bunch of sound tests comparing the SC Project with the Austin Racing GP1RR, and yeah, I'm pretty keen to get this thing on the bike. It's going to take me a little while to get these videos done, but by the time this video gets released, I'll start dropping the other episodes next week, and pretty keen for this one. But just a quick introduction to Austin Racing for their 2022 sponsorship on the Adrian Nickelodeon channel. Really keen to show you guys what they have to offer. See you guys in the next video.